I have an SW-Motech Micro tank bag, and I like to use that in my Triumph. So for the price of a ring, might see if it will fit on the CB1100. So knowing where that base is, got to kind of sit there. Yep. Okay. That clears. So we'll order up a tank ring for that. Miracle upon miracle, here's my Evo tank ring. Okay, got the tank ring, some screws with some spacers, and some instructions. So it looks like we've got 5 spacers here, 4 spacers here. 5 spacers go below, so I've got to take 5 screws out of the under one without scratching my tank. Take these 5 out. Put these 5 spacers in and the bottom plate above that. Let's start with that. So nothing gets taken off here. The reason why there's spacers is because that's slightly curved, and it's obviously going to make the adapter plate sit on top of that. So these spacers here are providing a flat surface for the base plate of the Motech adapter ring. That's what that's for. So if you remember, these were our shorter ones. So the long ones go at the front and the back, and the short ones on the sides. And we'll whiz those up. Ah, no. Motech have used a different Allen key size. I wasn't actually screwing them in at all. Well, here we are. It's the next size down again. A little bit of a pain, but now we know. So, now, these spacers are actually screws. Not screws, they're kind of cylindrical nuts. So another screwdriver. It's a bit of a tight fit there with the way the base is on my bag. The base, when you attach them to the bag, you have a choice of moving them up or down a bit. On this bike, I'd probably need the base a bit further one way. Let's check that out. Yeah, for the CB1100, this base, you'd probably want to move a bit further forward there to move the whole tank bag back maybe 1 centimetre. But if I move this, if I change this bracket the other way around, so these aren't sticking out, I'll probably get it to sit there, without modifying this, because this is positioned nicely for my 2 Triumphs. So I'll leave that where it is, because I don't want to, because I'm not going to keep changing this depending on which bike I want to put it on. So it will go on there nicely once I move those out of the way. So that's an SW-Motech Micro tank bag on the CB1100. Looks good. And this bag is expandable too from the base. Just unhook the zip at the bottom. And you'll see it expands up a bit. Nice little tank bag actually. Great for, you know, wallet, keys, stuff like that. Yeah, I'd have that back. I'd have that back 20 or 30 mil on this bike. Maybe something like that, a bit further back like that. That's sitting a bit high at the moment because it's sitting on top of the bracket, but yeah, no, that's good. It's a nice look with the bike. Suits it. I know I can't leave it. I've got to drill new holes. I reckon I can put that back to its maximum position on the base. It's probably only about another 3/4 of an inch, 20 centimeters. Sorry, 2 centimeters left in the movement back. So I'm going to do that and it won't affect the other two bikes. So I've moved the base of that further to the front of the bag. So now that sits a little bit further back. And it sits a bit nicer and it's fine on the other bikes as well. So there's my micro tank bag on the CB1100. That's a better fit now.